Hey, Mississippi Family Homestead. We're headed to the supply stores today. My chickens, I have 30 chickens and they're not laying eggs. So I've tried several things like giving them protein and supplements and whatever, but they're still not laying eggs. So I'm going to the supply store. I'm gonna try to do some extreme measures, completely change their layer food, maybe get some organic, do something to get them to start laying eggs. I may even get them the type of food that you feed the meat birds, so you know they have more protein, and we can maybe get them to start laying eggs again. So we're headed there, and we'll see you soon. So I'm checking out the brands. I want to get organic to see if that'll help them. So they have a few different organic brands. They have this brand here that just says organic feeds, and then they have Purina organic. There's probably not a big difference, just the brand. They're both the same price. So I think I'm just gonna get this. Now I feed them layer crumbles. So we're gonna get this one, I think. We're just gonna try it, and let's see. I think I'm gonna get also just go with it and get them some organic scratch grains also. For a sleep, it says it has blue corn ancient grains. It says protein, vitamins, and fiber for adult chickens. So we're gonna get this, and this is to see if we can get our 30 chickens ready to lay eggs or start laying eggs again. So we're gonna get this. So they have some other supplements. This one's got pumpkin seeds and cinnamon. This one has blueberry and whole grains. Because I know that my chickens don't really like blueberries, I'm gonna get them the pumpkin seed and cinnamon. Got a lot of stuff. See if these chickens will lay some eggs. We'll get all this in here. We also got a little lantern, so maybe make it easier when I have to go out at night to check on them or something. It's pretty cool. From the supply store, and what I've decided to do with my 30 chickens that aren't laying eggs is completely change their diet. So I went to the supply store, I got some organic food, and I'm gonna feed them that. I'm gonna feed them organic treats. I'm gonna do everything that I can think of to try to get these chickens laying eggs. I'm gonna add these herbs to their nesting box, so maybe they'll start laying eggs better. I don't know, but I am gonna completely change out their nesting boxes, put clean hay and all of that in there, and I'm gonna add this, it's Pampered Chicken Mama, and it has lavender in there, chamomile, and sage, and it's supposedly supposed to help them lay better and want to sit in the nest and lay their eggs. So I'm also going to add this to their nesting box. Another thing that I'm going to do is, this is Hydrohen, and what you do is you add this to their water, and it's supposed to help them stay hydrated. it gives some vitamins to them. So I'm going to add this in their water also. So hopefully in another week, I'll start seeing some eggs in the nesting boxes. Well, I'm going to make like a chicken treat thing for them, and this is just a supplement. It's not their regular food, but we're going to mix some of this stuff together, make them some treats to see if we can help them start laying eggs. So this is chicken treats, and this is grains. Get those open. And we're going to add some fly larvae. Leave a link to all of this food in the description below. So I'm going to kind of mix that together. And this is the first thing we're going to go do, is we're going to feed them these treats. And then we're going to fill up their regular food with the organic crumble layers. And hopefully in about a week, we'll see some eggs. All right. Are you hungry? Ren, that is not how we act. So we have 7 hens in this pen, and you know, back during the summer, almost every one of these hens were laying eggs. So not sure what their problem is, but we're going to see if we can remedy that. Okay, so these are the black copper Marans, and I have one Easter egger here, and this is Clyde, my black copper Maran rooster. So y'all need to lay some eggs too. So what I'll do is I'll feed them these chicken treats every day. Make sure that I don't miss a day in giving them these treats. I've done something a little different with our nesting boxes. They had really nice nesting boxes. The problem was that there wasn't using them. So I got some cheap nesting boxes, and we're gonna see if that helps them lay eggs. It may not, it might, I don't know. So I got these really cheap nesting boxes, and they're plastic, but like I said, there's one in here. They laid 1 egg today. Out of the 7 chickens in this pen, they only laid 1 egg. So, you know, that's pretty bad. So I'm gonna add these nesting herbs to both of these boxes, and we're gonna see if that'll help them maybe lay some eggs better. So you just kind of sprinkle them in there. I left the egg in here maybe to encourage them to get in here and lay some more eggs. We're just going to kind of sprinkle that in there. Supposedly it's supposed to help them lay their eggs better. So we're going to put these back, and I'll check them tomorrow, and we'll see if we've got some eggs. If you're wondering, yes, these are tea jugs that I put the chicken's food in. They just do a lot better than a scoop. All right, let's go give them this. Maybe they'll start laying some eggs. So they seem to like it. Okay, so we've given our chickens the organic layer feed, and we're gonna see in a week if they're laying eggs. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe.